You know, it's funny how these people tried to sit up there and say that you were a nobody. They tried to play you like you was a nobody, brush you aside like you was a nobody. But if you were such a nobody, why was they so obsessed with you? Why were they always watching you? Why were they always gang stalking you? Why were they always all up in your Kool-Aid, didn't even know the flavor? Yeah, I'm from Chicago, so why was they always all up in your business? Why was they always all up in your lane? Why was they always all up in your grill, worried about what you got going on when they should be worried about what they got going on? Oh, but you was a nobody though. But you was a nobody. Obviously, you are a somebody. You were the biggest somebody that they had ever come across in their whole entire life, and they couldn't stand it because they thought that they were above you. They thought that you were, but they were beneath, that you were beneath them. You see, they thought that because you weren't fully standing in your power, you weren't fully like, but they saw the spirit in you. They saw the strength in you. They saw how you were naturally beautiful, but you wasn't even seeing how beautiful you were because you were so humble. They knew you was a somebody. The type of heart that you have, how giving you are, how amazing you are. They know this is somebody. This is a good person. That's a real one. They knew you was a real one. They knew that you was a somebody. You was the biggest somebody they had ever come across in their life. But you didn't see it yet. That's why they wanted to make you seem like you was a nobody. They tried to play like you was a nobody, but they knew that you was a somebody. Because if you was a nobody, they wouldn't have been paying that much attention to you. They wouldn't have been going out of their way to try to hurt you. They wouldn't be spending so much time and energy working with other people behind the scenes, going in cahoots with each other, thinking of ways, plotting, planning, and scheming on how they can come and attack you and destroy you. But if you were a nobody, they wouldn't be spending this much time and energy. Don't believe what those people say because they're gaslighting. They know for a fact that they see you as somebody special, somebody amazing, somebody wonderful, somebody rare, somebody that they have never come across before. And they don't know how to handle you. They didn't know how to handle you because they expected a somebody like that to probably be more confident within themselves, to probably really be standing in their power, to probably really be and is standing on these MFs. But no, you didn't. You were too humble. You were very humble, very, very humble, a little too humble to say the least. Because if you wanted to stunt, you could. If you really was to come out there, these mofos couldn't breathe. You would suffocate them with how powerful you are. They wouldn't be able to breathe because they couldn't fathom what they were seeing. You would completely blind them with how bright your light is. But they tried to say that you was a nobody because they didn't want you to see your strength. They didn't want you to see your power. They didn't want you to rise up and be the person that they know that you could be because that'll make them feel even more inadequate. These people wasn't for you. Because if they was for you, they would have been pushing you into your greatest version, not pulling you away from it, not beating you down.